Hello everyone. It's been a minute since I did a video, but I'm back. For those who do not know me, my name is Georgia Wolfe-Samuels, and I am a personal branding strategist. So today is August 6th, and it is the 59th anniversary, independence anniversary for the island of Jamaica, which, for those of you who do not know, that is my homeland, that is my country, that is my jam down, that is my yard. All right? So big ups to all the Jamaicans in the house. Anyhow, today I want to talk to you about independence and what does that mean for us personally? What does it mean? What does it mean to you in your personal life? Independence for me means freedom, right? It's the ability to say yes. It's the ability to be. It's the ability to say no when you want to say no. It's the ability to exist authentically. And so what happens is that a lot of times we are free in body, but not free in mind. And what does that mean? Right? It means that our mind is held captive, not captivated, captive. Our mind is held captive based on our past experiences or maybe even our circumstances. We may find ourselves maybe in financial strain or maybe in certain environments that don't really support us as a person. And as a result, our mind is held captive and our authentic self does not come out on full display, right? And so what our past experience, negative experiences have a tendency to do, as well as our circumstances, is they tend to prevent us from living our life on brand or living our brand life. So Georgia, what do you mean by living our life on brand or living our brand life? I'm glad you asked. Living our life on brand or living our brand life is actually us showing up authentically as we were created to be in all aspects of our lives, whether we are at work, whether we are in our businesses, whether we are at home with our family and our loved ones, or, just out and about with our friends. We have the freedom to show up authentically as we were created to be. So you hear me say this from time to time in all my videos. If you are around me, you encounter me, that one of my overarching beliefs is that we were created to create progress in the world for ourselves and for others, right? Our primary purpose here is to serve others. And so because that is my overarching belief, I believe that we each have a duty to find out what is that progress that we were created to create? What is our purpose? So a few weeks ago, my husband and I traveled back to Jamaica to restore brand minds. We tend to do that from time to time because we, at some points, get worn out as we mind our brand business. You catch that one there? Anyhow, this particular time, we stayed in Ocho Rios, and on our way to the hotel and back from the hotel to the airport, we passed by a bauxite facility. So for those of you who do not know what bauxite is, bauxite can be found in topsoil that are found in certain tropical regions. So in other words, it's just dirt, but just a different culture of dirt, right? And so more information on bauxite, it is the number 2 moneymaker for Jamaica, right next to tourism. And most importantly, it is the primary ingredient in making aluminum. And aluminum then is used in making a lot of products that we encounter, in our lives from a day-to-day basis. For example, aluminum is used in the making of window panes that are on our homes, just like, what's behind me here. Aluminum is used in the creation of the parts for aircrafts that we fly in. Aluminum is used in the creation of the power lines that power our homes. So as you can see, it has a variety of purpose. Anyhow, back to the story. So as we are in commute and we're passing this bauxite factory, and I look to my left and I could see the men, I could see the trucks, I could see the machinery that were being used to excavate the bauxite from the mountainside or from the hillside, to then transition it to a machinery that then was built and ran across the road, above the road, and that then connected on our right to a ship that was waiting in harbor for that bauxite product. So as I looked at the ship, it was a little rusted, looked a little dilapidated, and I was quite curious as to whether that ship would actually make it back to Asia. How do I know it was Asia again? It was the name or the title that was on the ship that gave us that clue. Anyhow, I was a little hesitant whether that ship could really pass Cuba. But as I looked at it in more depth, in more detail, I think what stood out to me is that the ship had been in operation for many years, doing exactly what it was created to do, because we all know that a ship was not built to sit in harbor. It was built for the primary purpose of transportation, whether it's transporting goods, products, or us humans to our fabulous vacation spots or wherever our hearts desire. Right? So as I turned my head back to my left and watched the men, continue to work and to load the machinery, it strangely enough reminded me of obstacles that tends to hinder us from living our life on brand or living our brand life. And again, living our brand life or living our life on brand is simply showing up as our authentic self in everything that we do every single day in all aspects of our life. So Georgia, what does this all have to do with Freedom and Independence Day? I'm glad you asked. A lot of times we allow our circumstances or our negative experiences to hold us captive from living our lives on brand, living our lives authentically. The bauxite, aka the dirt, the shipping vessel, aka you, the aluminum that is then created from the bauxite, all has a specific purpose and benefit to humanity. Our negative experiences, also known as the dirt, or the ship, aka the vessel, aka you, all have a brand purpose. You are a specific solution to something. You are the solution, aka the window pane, aka the aircraft, aka the power line for someone else's issue. So my question to you today that I want you to ponder on is, are you actually free? Are you looking at your experiences as simply just dirt? Or are you looking at your experiences as elements to your brand master plan that through you will set someone else and yourself? Will you be the solution? Are you living your authentic brand life? I am definitely interested in hearing your feedback on this topic. So please, let's communicate. Before I leave, I want to give you my contact information. On all social media platforms, my handle is at Georgia Wolfe-Samuels. I can also be found at GeorgiaWolfeSamuels.com. Let me help you to set your brand life free. Also, please feel free to share this message in your community or with someone else that you think this will resonate with and that can benefit from this message. Until next time, one love and every blessing to you. Thank you.